Hey Kandi kids! Today we're going to learn how to make a mini rotating candy fidget, like this one right here. So what you're going to need is some stretchy elastic, some scissors or something sharp to cut it, a yarn needle, and obviously some beads. We're going to start off with making the base of the rotator, and the base is an X base, so if you already know how to do this you can just skip along to the spikes, but I'll show you how to do the X base right now. So first cut about a wingspan length of string and then pick 3 colours. You can do more or less, but for this tutorial I'm going to be picking 3 colours. So the colours I'm going to pick is this blue here, that's going to be colour A, this light pink, which is going to be colour B, and then this purple, which is going to be colour C. I'm also going to use these cute shaped stars and circle beads for the rotating section in the middle, but that's completely optional. So we're going to get 2 beads of colour A and put it on your string, and then 1 bead of colour B, another 2 of colour A, 1 bead of colour B, 2A, 1B, 2A, 1B, 2A, and 1B. And you're going to want it so you have 5 of the B colour. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once you have that, tie it off like this, leaving one end significantly shorter than the other. Like that. You can do it like 2 or 3 times. I'm just going to do it 2. And then keep this short end because I find that it helps when you want to tie it off at the end. But attach your string to your needle if you have one. This is optional, but it does help. And thread it through the colour B. So the string is coming out of this colour B right here. Then we're going to get colour C. We're going to get 1 colour C, 1 colour B, and 1 colour C, like that. Thread it down, and we're going to put this through the next colour B, like so, and pull it tight. So this will start making the spikes that will stand up and complete the X base. So 2 colour C, 1 colour B, colour C, like that. 1, 2 of the C and 1 of B. Thread it down and through the next colour B. Pull it tight. And then colour C, colour B, colour C. Through the B. Colour B. Oh my gosh. Colour C, colour B, colour C. Through the B. And then colour C, colour B, and colour C. Through the B. You're going to want to pull this side so the short string is on the other side of this point. Thread it through and then up the C and up the B, so it's coming out of this point, and then pull it tight. So there you have your first layer, and now we're going to repeat what we did on the bottom for the top. You're going to get C, B, C, and thread it through this next B bead. Then just repeat this all the way around. Make sure you're pulling it tight each time, so then it will start to make the shape of the rotator. And then when you get to the last one, you're going to put it up through to the point again, like we did on the row before. And then it should look something like this. We're going to then attach 2 of colour A and put it through the next point bead and pull it tight. Grab another 2 colour A's and put it through the next point bead. Then we're just going to repeat that. So 2 colour A through the point, another 2 through the point, and then one last 2 through this point, and then pull it tight, and they have the base of your rotator. Now we're going to work on these spikes that hold the middle section in place so it doesn't fall out. You're going to get 1 colour A, 1 colour B, 1 colour C, and then colour B and colour A, like that. So it goes A, B, C, B, A. You're then going to pull that to the end of your string and thread it through this colour B bead right here, and then pull that tight. You might need to pull it up a little bit, but there you have your first spike. So we're going to do this all the way around the top here. So repeating that pattern. A, B, C, B, A. And then threading it through the pink, or whatever colour your colour B is. You're going to do this for the whole way around the top. Same pattern each time. And then when you get to the last one, don't thread it up through the point, just do what you've normally done. Come out through the B bead. There you have the top section of spikes. And now to thread it down through to the bottom. So we're going to go through this C bead, this B bead, this C bead and this B bead. So it's going in a diagonal line down to the bottom. Pull your string tight through, and there it is, right out at the bottom. Then you're gonna do the same pattern as before. A, B, C, B, and A. Thread it through the next B bead, like so, and pull it tight. Then we're also going to repeat this around the whole cuff. Sorry, not cuff, I meant to say fidget. This is exactly like a rotator cuff, but just quite a lot smaller. I don't know if anyone's wrist is that size, but all the way around until you get to the next point, to the final point. Last one, A, B, C, B, A, through the last bead. Now that you have that, we're going to try and get the string to meet this other piece of string. So you want to thread through these two blue here, right next to the bead that you just came out of, down through the bead, and then back up through the two, down through the B, back up through the 2A, and then finally down through the last bead. So then both ends of the string are meeting each other. And now you're simply just going to tie it off. I recommend 4 or 5 times. You wouldn't need to do more than 5. But it's always better to make sure that you do extra so it doesn't break. And then you're going to cut off the excess string. And there is the base of your little rotator fidget. Now let's get on to the middle section. Now, this is a great way to use your leftover string, so you won't need that much string, just a little bit. Enough that will fit around. And you can do whatever pattern you like, but this is a good pattern that I like. So I'm going to go for A, B, and C, just like that. A, B, C, and then we're going to get a star bead or a circle bead. Let's do a circle bead first. So A, B, C, then circle bead, A, B, C, and then I'm going to use a purple circle bead, like that. Then A, B, C, and I'm going to add a pink star just to match the colour theme. If it will match. There we go. Super cute. And then we're going to repeat this again. A, B, C. If your end does get frayed, I do recommend just cutting the end off so it's easier to thread the beads through. And then you're going to keep doing this until it fits around your rotator. One more and then mine will fit. Let's double check. Oh, perfect. You just want them to meet right there. And then get both ends and tie it off like you would just a normal single. And it should just look like a really small single. There we go. Cut the excess. And stretch it over your rotator cuff. And there you have it, your little mini rotator fidget. Super cute. I hope that you all enjoyed this video and I hope that the tutorial helped you. Make sure to like and comment and make sure you are subscribed. Bye!